as the protagonist of the most relevant events in Mexico's modern history, and heir to a multicultural framework and hospitality like no other in the world. Ciudad Juarez is both the most important municipality in the state of Chihuahua and one of the main engines of Mexico's economy. It was from this spot, where the homeland begins, that President Benito Juarez defended the nation during the French invasion, and it was also here that the Mexican Revolution was born. Because of this historical and social transcendence, it was visited by Pope Francis, receiving the name Blessed Land of Immigrants. Thanks to its privileged geographic location along 2 nations and 3 states, and because of the visionary, honest, hardworking, and hospitable people of Juarez, we are pioneers in the export maquiladora industry. This border city was home to a first wave of international investments in 1960, and currently, the quality of our manufacturing industry is recognized at a worldwide level, housing more than 350,000 jobs. It also holds a huge aggregate value in areas such as fiscal matters, commerce, transport, construction, tourism, and services, spanning a total of 42,000 enterprises and more than 500,000 jobs. Our multilingual and multicultural customer setting, along with a favorable business environment, engages us to be the second largest destination to foreign investments in Mexico and the largest source of exports in Latin America, having access to 40 countries and a market worth of 1.2 billion customers. With more than 100 global enterprises settled in our world-class industrial parks, we are ranked first in the nation for creating maquiladora employment. We are also leaders in the smart manufacturing of automotive parts, specialized medical devices, and consumables, also being the #1 exporter of televisions in the world. Juarez is a leader in logistic infrastructure thanks to its shared border with New Mexico and Texas, having access throughout 8 different international bridges and an extraordinary connectivity to the largest highway and rail networks of both countries, also leading to the most important marine ports in the United States and Mexico. Regarding renewable energies, Juarez is developing its latest potential in the wind and solar industries, thanks to its 95% of sunny days during a year, high levels of sunlight irradiation, and winds like no other in the world, let alone its lithium deposit, one of the largest in the country. All these competitive advantages allow us to play a fundamental part in the largest binational community in the world, where every minute $1 million are being traded between both nations. Thanks to this, Mexico is the 3rd largest commercial partner of your great country, the #1 destination of exports from California, Arizona, and Texas, including being the 2nd largest market for 20 more states in the US. As a binational community with a long historical and cultural heritage, we have important museums and touristic attractions. But with no doubt, the most attractive aspect of our city is the human warmth. And every day we serve thousands of local, national, and foreign visitors with open arms, by means of a network of hotels, shopping malls, restaurants, and entertainment centers suited for everyone's taste. More aggregate value comes from our different public and private institutions for intermediate and higher education that provide qualified training, hubs for engineering, design, research, and development, as well as highly qualified professionals who lend their specialized services to areas such as telecom, finance, customs, IT, human resources, accounting, and fiscal management, among many others. We developed an innovative route for medical tourism by means of an exclusive lane for the safe returns of thousands of patients from the United States, who come to our city due to the professional labor of our physicians and the quality of our specialized health services. As for our touristic and cultural offer, the spotlights go to the Museum of Revolution in the Borderland, La Rodadora Interactive Space, the Tintan Museum, the Museum of Archaeology, and La Casa de Adobe, as well as emblematic locations of Juarez like the Cathedral, the Monument to Benito Juarez, the historical Chamizal Park, the House of Juan Gabriel, Plaza de la Mexicanidad, and the sand dunes of Samalayuca. And for the fanatics of professional sports, it's also very possible to enjoy a soccer match played by our first division local team, Bravos, or very well, a complete baseball series with the Juarez Indios, or a football match with the Jefes of Juarez. But those who visit Ciudad Juarez cannot leave before touring around the route of the burrito, where it's possible to savor the best guisados and seasonings of Mexico's greatest burger, all in one warm, freshly made flour tortilla. Another culinary tradition that sets this city apart are colita de pavo sandwiches, a delicacy prepared with the same unique warmth and seasoning that distinguishes people of Juarez and the rest of the world. Everything mentioned so far is what makes us world-class leaders in manufacturing, business tourism, international trade, cultural and historical heritage. But the most valuable asset to the Borderland Soleils, it's in his hardworking, hospitable, brave and loyal people who distinguish Ciudad Juarez as Mexico's shelter of freedom and custody of the Republic.